Congratulations, y'all. It's your girl, Queen of Coverage, and I'm chilling with Tyler Michelle, and this is Queen Bee TV. We got another edition of Behind the Sound. Alright, thank y'all once again for checking in and tuning in. So I get the chance to sit down with my baby sis, Baltimore's princess, Tyler Michelle, because thank you for sitting down with me, first of all. But she is celebrating her very first EP release, which is entitled Long Story Short. But we're going to make it a little bit lengthier for y'all, just to kind of let y'all know a little bit more about my girl right here.
Let's get into it.
Yes. So talk to me about making this EP, because it's been a long journey. You've had a couple of singles come out. You've had a lot of covers. You've had a lot of, I'll say, fan and interactive engagement where they've been wanting more music, and it's finally here. Tell us about making it.
So first of all, I'm so excited, like, to put out the whole project. And so, okay, so I came home, because, you know, I was living in LA. So I came home, and I was like, I really, really, really want to put out an EP. So I've been wanting to put out an EP for 3 years, but I was like, right now is definitely the time. Everybody home, we chilling, you know.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's the perfect time to put out an EP. So one day I was in the living room with my mother, and I was like, I want to do my EP now. Like, I didn't ask no questions. I was just like, I'm gonna research how to do it, you know, and just get it done.
That's bold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was scared though. I'm not gonna lie, I definitely was scared, because I'm like, okay, because I wanted to do it the right way. I didn't want to do nothing like, you know, half behind.
Half-ass,
yeah. Okay.
We do all that here.
Okay. Make sure. I didn't want to do nothing half-ass. I wanted everything to be laid out right, done right, you know. So yeah.
So laid out and done right. So tell us a little bit about then orchestrating. So once the decision was made, you were like, okay, I'm going with it. You know, you were Gemini, so your heart was set. And listen, I already know, as a Scorpio, we are headstrong. But I feel like this EP, it says a lot more than some of the other songs that you've done. Because I've gotten a chance to listen to it. Y'all will too. Drops tonight, 6/16, okay? But honestly, this was, to me, I feel like this was a mature, a much more seasoned within herself. You know what I'm saying? Not to, you know, like, put too much out there. But, like, I feel like this was a much mature, more seasoned Tyler Michelle. What would you say to the content that you created?
I feel like this is definitely, you can learn more about me through listening to the music. The previous songs that I have out, it was definitely me at the time, but I was still learning how to write, like how to really express myself through writing. So now the fact that I feel like, okay, I kind of got my mind mastered where I can, like, I'm feeling this way. Let me write down exactly how I'm feeling and put it into a song, rather than, you know, 2 years ago when I'm just like, oh, let me just write this down. Okay, this is cute. You know, so now I'm really focusing on my writing more, because I want to write for other people. So I really had to learn how to, like, really master how I write now, because at first it was just, you know, writing just little songs that is catchy that people can catch on to, but now I really want to focus on how I'm feeling and express that to everybody else.
Okay, that's the, well, so the official release is actually your birthday.
Yes.
And you are 21.
Yes.
Yeah, congratulations.
Thank you.
Welcome.
So I feel
mean,
like
you've been 21 for a long time.
You know, but that's why I feel like this EP is gonna be so much more mature too, because I can finally talk about, you know, what I want to. I mean, I could have been, you know.
But people are going to respect the things that you're talking about, because they're going to feel like you're actually coming from a place of experience, which I feel like is definitely, that's key. With, you know, music is a language. You know what I'm saying? So, and I feel like you're talking to the people, especially. I don't even listen. I can't even drop any.
You can drop it. You can drop it. Go ahead.
Okay, so my favorite song. So my favorite song, y'all gonna hear it, it's right after the skit. It's actually the last song on the EP. It is phenomenal. When I say in terms of your growth, just personally, and it's really because I feel like the music in itself, you know, it's kind of like a flower. It's like you planted the seed, you put it in the good soil, you've watered it, you saw the stalk grow, the leaves are coming up. That leaf died, gotta pluck it off. And, you know, and you kept going. So it's like, for me to hear the confidence build up is the reason why I love the track. I love what you're saying in it. I think that women are going to be able to relate to it. And men, too, because they're going to be like, I know a chick like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I feel like you got that conversation going again in your music. And I feel like you already have it on your social media platforms. And I feel like you're drawing your audience in, which is one of the reasons why I love it. You know, from as a fan and in the industry, like, you know, I'll say, you know, as a fan perspective and a professional, like, perspective, I love the fact that the entire album in itself is a direct reflection of you. Do you feel like you had a struggle with putting some things out there? Was there anything on the album that you feel was controversial?
So, I have voicemails on my album. And it's real voicemails, so it's from actual people.
Real receipts?
Yeah.
Bitch, go ahead.
Because I have, okay, so let me tell you. So I have certain songs, every song that I write is about a person. And I say that in one of my songs. I say, you know, I make songs about everybody. I never thought about that. But the voicemail parts, it's just, it'll let you know how the story goes. Because the title is Long Story Short, so I am telling a story.
Right.
And everything is in order, you know, how to start it, you know, the start of the relationship, relationship to the end of a relationship.
Okay.
Basically a toxic relationship. So the voicemails in it lets you know kind of where I was, like where we stood at the time.
Oh, I definitely got it.
Yeah.
Yeah. My second favorite song is, 3 Times It's Mine. I mean, if you need to know more, you're gonna have to check out the EP, which comes out tomorrow. But I definitely want to highlight some other accolades that you're doing as well. So you have some other brands and partnerships that you're with.
Yes. So I'm a brand ambassador for a lot of companies, but what I just started to do was started to do my own merch.
Okay.
And I started my shirts, with my album cover and I started my shirts with my album cover and like my signature, cause I don't know. I think my signature is like my brand to me. Like
Correct.
The way I write my name, I want it everywhere. Like I always thought like that. So when I put it on the shirt, I was like, ooh. But then my album cover, when I posted it on Instagram, everybody like loved it. Like,
yeah.
So I'm like, I need to put that on a shirt. And when I did, I was like, okay, so next step I gotta build my website. Because I didn't want to do it where it's like, oh, I'm giving it to people. I just wanted to do it everything the right way.
Right.
I built my website and I posted it on Instagram, and 2 minutes later I got 32 sales in 2 minutes. And I did not even expect for that to happen, so I was really shocked. I cried. I did. I'm really emotional, so it really was like a lot.
I heard Geminis are emotional, yes.
Yeah. We got the crazy side, then we emotional, so.
Perfect. But honestly, I feel like congratulations, because I have not, placed any, merchandise out. Definitely looking to do so soon, so be on the lookout. But it's definitely, it's a new step. It's a new challenge. And it's a new kind of territory that you're conquering as well. So what else is to come? Because I got my shirt too, by the way, y'all.
But I definitely want to do more. I don't just want my signature on everything.
Right.
I want to do more where I have I don't know, I'm still working on it, but I know I want to do more with clothes and just expand from clothes to everything.
Gotcha. Well, as far as the music goes, so we know the EP's coming out tomorrow, and so as far as any music videos, do we have anything coming up with that?
So this is what I want to do. I want, when the EP comes out, I want people to pick their favorite song, and then I want to do my music video based off of what the people think is the fan.
Yes.
So yeah.
Yeah. So that way they actually feel like they're a part of it.
Yeah, and that's what I did, even with picking the EP name. So I already had, the name in my head. I had 2 names. It was either gonna be Long Story Short or No Love Lost. And I put it on Instagram, and I was like, okay, which one should I pick? And everybody picked Long Story Short. So I wanted them. I wanted them to feel like they were a part of it with me. Like me working on it, it wasn't just me. Like I wanted everybody to feel included, because I feel like with social media, I've been secluded for a long time, where I'm just posting pictures. Yeah, I'm working in the studio, but what are you working on?
Right.
So I just wanted everybody to feel like they were with me throughout the whole process. So when I put it out, everybody can feel the same.
I like it. I definitely can say I love the maturity piece behind it, and honestly, I love the decision making. I love the it's the literal confidence, but the affirmation within yourself to move forward as a businesswoman. And I feel like that is one of the things that artists don't take as serious as much. And and the fact that this is your first EP and you have merchandise, where a lot of artists feel like maybe they should wait. I feel like you are leading in the industry, whether you realize it or not. So that's big ups to you, and definitely make sure you let everybody know what's coming out tomorrow.
So my EP is coming out tomorrow, called Long Story Short, and it's gonna be available everywhere: Apple Music, Spotify, iTunes. Even that's 2 different things. Even though it's with the same company, iTunes and Apple Music is 2 different things.
You just got me hip on something.
Yeah, that was weird. I didn't know that until I did my research. But Google Play, Amazon Music, everywhere, YouTube, you can find it everywhere.
Dope. See, look, she's dropping gems even within the midst of letting it know what's coming out tomorrow. Long story short, y'all get it. My girl Tyler Michelle, Baltimore DMV. What up? This is another episode of the Queen Bee TV, and I'll have to kind of check back in with people to see how things go. All right, let me know if you need a cameo in the video.
I got you, girl.